But I think that this conversation, if we look at it from how this whole AISHA One trial even commenced, and like Mr. Bako indicated, AISHA One is a whole institution on her own, and her unlawful, illegal activities are well documented. And so the expectation was that with the arrest of AISHA One, we're going to serve a message of deterrence.
That's right.
A message that tells other persons who have hijacked that and have created a certain mafia organization around the exploitation of gold, illegal activities bordering mining, among other things. And so if you look in terms of the narration, from the beginning, she was really not charged for mining-related offense. It was more about immigration, among other things. Yeah. And so quite clearly, from even in terms of government policy action towards her, it was towards a lesser offense. Then civil society groups then piled on pressure and said, look, she can actually, in fact, be tried under the Minerals and Mining Act. And so on that basis, the old charges were withdrawn and new ones preferred against her. Now the state started calling witnesses. And I was actually going to court and monitoring events. You understand? And so when this whole idea of filing the nolle prosequi came, by the time the nolle prosequi came, we were told she's already in China. It was a huge surprise to almost everyone. And the attitude of government around that time suggested that, look, there was something bigger that we're using her as a bargaining chip. Look, this whole claim that trying her was going to cost the state more. Away from that narration, I have been to court in Akufo-Addo, at the circuit court below, where Ghanaians, citizens of this country, were convicted 3 years, 2 years, some fined. And as we speak, they are still in and serving different jail terms in Ghanaian prisons. The state prosecuted them. How much did they cost the state in doing that prosecution? We had no problem prosecuting our own. Now, when you have the kingpin in that industry, freed on these very, claims, frivolous claims, then the conversation changed. It becomes even more problematic when the senior minister goes out there and provide a justification. And that was when we're having conversation about the Sino-Hydro, among other things.
Yeah. The timing, yeah.
The timing, the Sino-Hydro, when it will come. And now he provides a justification that her deportation is going to at least facilitate the money coming in. If you have this kind of conversation coming from the very top of government, first of all, it's an insult to the intelligence of the people of this country, because there are Ghanaians who are being prosecuted. Why? Is AISHA One better than Ghanaians serving jail terms because of illegal mining? Definitely not. Why?
The twist. I can see you have the Occupy Ghana statement